Okay, continuing on with the lessons for the Muller Rusch, we are now on exercise 83. That's the notes on the G string. We're going to start off by playing the four notes that are at the top of the page in the box. So you have your open G, which I've circled for you in your book. A is on the first piece of tape of the G string. B is on the second piece of tape. And then C is on the third. Okay, let's take a look at exercise 83. Exercise 84, by the way, we can skip over the repeat in exercise 84, just for the sake of brevity. So let's take a look. Okay, so now continuing on with exercise 86, because as a reminder, there are certain exercises I do skip over because it's kind of just redundant and repetitive. So exercise number 86, the G major scale with the F sharp. Exercise 87, which is just like 86, but it's quarter notes instead. Exercise 89, the alphabet song, which should be a very familiar tune. Okay, let's move on to the next page. Exercise 90, the slurring studies. Excuse me, I played that incorrectly. Let me try that again. Exercise 91, another slurring study. Okay, there are really no further exercises on this page that I go over. But then, as a reminder, it's not to say that you don't have to go over them. Okay, you can certainly go over them yourself. And if for no other reason than to just go through the exercises without having the open string circled. So that'll be a good practice for you. Let's turn over the page to lesson 17. They're at the top. They're introducing the regular note C. I don't like to say C natural, I like to say regular C because it can be confusing if I say C sharp and C natural and so on and so forth. So I'll just say to all my students, regular C, okay? And that regular C is actually going to be right in between the first two pieces of tape on the A string, right here. So now let's take a look at the four notes that are in the box. We start with the open A, then B, you already know that one. And here's a regular C. And finally we finish off with D. One of the things I stress to my violin students is when you're going from B to C, have the two fingers side by side like this. That way there's an absolute guarantee that you can get the C accurate in pitch. Okay? Take a look at exercise 98. Okay? They can move on to 10 Little Indians. That's exercise 101. Exercise 102, skip to my lute. Okay, you can turn the page. Now they're going to give you the regular F, and you'll go about regular F the same way you did with regular C on the previous page. Okay, keep the two fingers side by side. Okay, the regular F, if you look right over here, is right in between these first two pieces of tape on the D string, right there. So let's take a quick look at the exercise in the box at the top of the page. So we have C, open D, E, and the regular F, or F natural, and G. Look at exercise 104. Exercise 105. It has some slurs in it, so watch for them. Exercise 106, C major scale. Exercise 107. Exercise 108, work and play. Exercise 109, summer day. Okay, let's move on. You can turn the page. Lesson number 19, we're looking at exercise 111. Okay. There's a pattern to this one, and we'll describe that pattern to you in the actual lessons. So, but let's take a look anyway. Exercise 111. Okay, you can turn the page. They're talking about 3/4 time. We'll talk to you later on about time signatures. This page introduces the dotted half note to you. So let's take a look at exercise 115. Okay, then we're back in the key of G major. Every single F will be played as F sharp. Exercise 116, the dotted half note, which lasts for 3 counts. And this is the D major scale right here, just for your own reference. Exercise 117. Now this is a C major scale. Now let's look at a French song right over here. That would be 119, I do believe 120. Sorry, my Xerox got cut off over here, so I'm missing the numbers. So a French song. This is in the key of D major. Every single F, every single C will be played as F sharp and C sharp. Okay, let's move on to the next page. Here's where things will get a little tricky. So we have at 122, 3 notes in 1 slur. Your best bet is to go about bowing these 3 notes as slowly as possible. That way you can just simply drop the fingers in place and get your timing right. So let's take a quick look at 3 notes in 1 slur, and then we'll look at exercise 123, and we'll be done with this video here. We're in the key of D major for exercise 122. Exercise 123.